That's us. Oh, Matt,
Hello.
did you want your live video?
Yeah. I'm here.
You're
It's me,
here?
Matt. I'm Matt.
Matt Cam is on.
Matt Cam is on. Whoa, I can see myself. Crazy. Crazy how that works.
I am. Oh no. Leech. Oh God.
Flexi boys, that's us.
Ooh.
These non-existent muscles. That's right.
Yeah. Well,
Dead strength, and that's fucking it.
just due to the schedule of shooting for the next couple of weeks, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to go to the gym during the week.
Oh no.
Well, it's fine.
Just a heads up to the chat. I do not have YouTube up. I'm not watching the chat. Jim is responsible for chatting on the chat. Jim, you're gonna have to tell us what everybody says.
Okay.
Because I
Andrew
am streaming
said
from my phone.
Them purple worms are no good.
They are scary. All right, here I'm gonna use my hovercraft. So Matt, where should I go next?
The PO box. Why are people asking me about a PO box?
They want to send you stuff.
Actually, I'm gonna have to get a PO box for my daughter because she's joined something where people send her stuff all the time.
Oh.
Like what?
Maybe you can,
What is
use mine.
All right, Matt. Where should I go next? I just
Man, I
fought
don't know.
that guy. That guy in the cave.
All right.
Noah's
I wish you would have
master.
told me before we started streaming that you needed me to have a guide up.
Matt, I need you to have a guide up. Because I'm here.
You know, John, I'm still recovering from my near miss with lightning.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Lightning from
As I was
Final
saying,
Fantasy
gang,
13?
I am streaming from my phone. Well, I'm using my phone as a hotspot. I expect to hit the data cap
yeah.
and for my video to suddenly look like shit at some point. So,
Turn off Steam updates.
it is what it is. I had a lightning strike behind my house, and
Did it leave a big hole in the earth?
no, it didn't. I
Is
didn't
there a
actually
machine
notice
that's
anything.
gonna come out of it, like in War of the Worlds?
Ooh.
But it was so close that I could fucking feel it. And I swear to God, I saw like a blue fucking arc come out of my phone that was plugged in at the time.
Oh,
that I was
seriously?
holding in my hand.
Oh, God.
And
You're
then
lucky
my
your phone
fucking
didn't burn
face
up.
was tingling. Yeah, all that burned out was my router. So
Huh.
thankfully.
It took the hit. It was like, Father, no!
Chris, are you asking for an address? Are you asking for my address? I'm not gonna say it on the internet, but
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you used to have a PO box. You gave a PO box out on the show, but now you've moved.
never
so
had a
people were
PO
wondering.
box.
All right,
Never
well,
had a
Chris is
PO box.
liar, and I don't know. God knows I'm not going back.
Vanessa
to listen to all
says
the
you had a
boxes
P.O.
to find
box.
out.
I thought. And
Never had
Vanessa's
a
never
liar.
wrong.
I haven't had a
Vanessa
PO
lies
box
all
since
the
I was a
time.
I
child.
know, I'm lying. I'm joking. I mean,
What's up, Owen?
alright, so.
Vanessa claimed today that she's got a record of like great choices for video games to uphold, and I was like, LOL, what a joke. Just because you're the only person that makes us play Fallout games does not mean that you have a record to uphold.
I think I made you play Fallout 1.
I didn't finish Fallout 1.
Okay, I didn't make you play it, but it was an option.
I was in the bad
I've
old
never
days
had a
when
PO box, but
Jim and I
did
barely
used to
ever
have
finished any games. We've gotten a lot better about
Yeah.
it. You're welcome.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, to your point, we've gotten a lot better.
I'm having a hard time finding a decent guide, and I swear I had one. Like, what happened?
Yeah, didn't you have the RPG Shrine one or something?
Was it the RPG Shrine?
Yeah, that one's. They're usually. I mean, their jokes are 90s dated, but.
This is like all one page.
Let's go.
All right, where did we last? Who did you fight?
Tamalik.
I'm gonna need better than that, dude.
Kamala?
I don't.
Kamala Harris?
He had a
Fought Kamala
fake
Harris?
name. Let me look at the item I got, because that might help. I got the
Andrew said somehow
fragment.
we'll make you play Final Fantasy Tactics for Game Boy Advance.
You got the
Joke's
what?
on you, I don't have a Game Boy Advance.
FRD.MANT.
That's the least helpful thing you could possibly say to me right
Oh,
now.
I thought you-
7445 Tower Street. That's the address to the package forwarding service I used to use when I lived in Dallas Fort Worth.
Oh.
Yeah.
Not a P.O. box.
No.
But that's why Vanessa thought you had.
Yeah, I used to have all my packages shipped to the package delivery place because I could schedule their delivery for when I was home, so I didn't have to worry about packages being dropped off in front of my apartment door and
That's
then
right.
getting picked up by somebody.
I remember that.
Yeah, I just like for the Amazon, I just use an Amazon locker because I don't want stuff left out while I'm sleeping.
My new computer's coming on Friday.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Let me. I'll start looking at RPG Shrine and see what I can figure out.
Yeah, I'm looking at it, but I just don't know where we left off.
Okay.
Speaking of, where did we leave off last week, Johnny?
Well, I got a fragment after defeating Noah's mentor,
Apartment?
Clargdot.
You got the hovercraft, right?
Yeah, I got the hovercraft. I got the mirror shield from that little island.
And you went to the cave of Master Tajima, is that right?
Yes, yes. That is where I left off.
Did you go into the cave or no?
Yes. And I got the fragment.
I really desperately need you to tell me what that actually is.
Fragmental, I guess. That's my guess.
Fragment?
Have you been to the ice planet?
Chris,
Oh no, you know it's okay. See where it says
DM me
head
on
back
Discord.
to Palma and to Caminite? That's where I'm at.
John, are we gonna finish the game tonight?
Probably not, but we're getting closer.
Cool.
I don't know. There's still a lot left. I'm scrolling down.
So you fought Tajima?
Yes. And then it says this is the last thing you have to do on Motavia for quite some time. Head back to Palma and Caminite, and then I'm good. That's where we are.
Braid Mantle, which is spelled wrong in the guide here. Great job, guys.
All right, then I will go back. Sorry, friends. We should probably do that. I should remember to do that before we start recording, figuring out where I should go.
Yeah, I swear I had a better guide that was broken up into parts, and now I can't find it. Did the website go down? What happened? I don't know. I don't know what to do with myself without the chat in front of me. All right, I'm gonna try opening it on my phone just because I want to talk to people. Because I love you guys. I miss you. I almost died today.
It's true. Matt
It's true.
almost died. His phone got arced electricity, which seems rough.
There's a lot of worms.
There are a lot of sandworms on this desert planet known as Dune.
Somehow we'll make you play Final Fantasy Tactics for GBA. No!
No.
Oh, where's the vote at, gang? You probably already know this. Y'all know things, but we do have a vote going on right now that lasts for a couple more days. That is determining what game I will play on the next stream after Johnny finishes Phantasy Star. The options were Terranigma, Secret of Evermore, Illusion of Gaia, and Beyond Oasis, and Illusion of Gaia has pulled ahead.
Oh,
Wow.
cool.
2 days
I've
left.
never played that game.
I think I've tried out both Terranigma and Illusion of Gaia on emulators at some point, but never gotten more than an hour into either one.
Terranigma kind of is that one of those like esoteric games that you have to like learn how to play?
No,
I
it's
don't
like
know.
an action
Actually,
RPG.
they're all
Is it?
Terranigma
Yeah.
and Illusion of Gaia are made by the same company and are part of the same like trilogy, along with Soul Blazer. That's like a loosely connected trilogy that's not really connected, other than they're made by the same company.
That'd be cool. I like those.
But
I
I'm
used
thrilled.
to
I'm
own
thrilled to
Illusion of
play
Gaia.
either Terranigma or Illusion of Gaia.
I love
So-
Soul Blazer. That because with Soul Blazer you rescued villagers from treasure chests, and then
Yeah,
it started
I remember
building
that.
the village as you were exploring the dungeon. That was pretty cool. I think Dark Cloud
I'm-
does the same thing.
Artie says I'm a ghost in the machine. Is that bad? Does it look bad?
Chris said he
Oh,
got
there, I
a friend
can
to
see
join
myself.
the Patreon just to vote for Terranigma.
Yeah, Matt's now blue and has like he's drawn a dot of an atom on his
I don't know if you guys are being
forehead.
serious because I can't tell because I'm not looking at it. Be nice to me, please.
Oh, no, we're making Dr. Manhattan jokes.
What's happening? Ugh,
Dr.
what's wrong
Manhattan.
with my phone?
Oh yeah, Artie says you call yourself Dr. Florida now.
Dr. Tallahassee.
Oh, it's crazy out, gang. Like it's not even like it's hurricane season, but it's not even a hurricane. It was just wild lightning day. It was crazy. And I had to take my son to his mom's house, and when I got to her neighborhood, the streets were so flooded that the water was a half a foot above the like gutters, you know, like the storm drains.
Oh wow.
I had to just pull over onto the side of the road and wait for the water to go down because I was afraid of going back towards her house
that
deeper
makes
in the
sense.
neighborhood. I watched a car stall out in the deep water. So I just pulled over into like a high spot and was like, I'll wait.
Yeah, I don't want to. There was because we got so much rain past couple of days. One of the roads said it was flooded, and I was like, but it only said it was flooded after I was like gone past the next, the last turn. But it had receded at least. All right.
This said head back to Palma and to Caminite, rest there, and then it says return to Gothic. So you might just want to go straight back to Gothic.
Yeah, it's true. I did just heal.
Dr. Matt Hatton, that's me.
Yeah.
Thank you, Chris, for sending me a Phantasy Star walkthrough. That's the exact same one I have up. But I appreciate it. I do.
Oh, Chris says you can trade technologies between towns to grow them in Terranigma, which is because they also did
Ooh.
ActRaiser, and that was a big mechanic in ActRaiser.
That's right.
Yeah. Isn't there like a world building thing to Terranigma?
I don't know.
I mean, Chris just said there was, so.
Yeah, I thought that's what I remembered about it.
Yeah,
I've
I'm
never
excited
played
to play that or Illusion of Gaia. Like any of these games that I put on the poll, I'm very excited to play. Secret of Evermore, which I did actually love a lot as a teen. Excuse me. Oh, Galani's here, and he wants us to know that Heroes of Might and Magic 3 is great.
Oh, thanks, Galani.
I agree, Galani.
I've never played a Heroes of Might and Magic game.
They're more strategy
I have
and
either.
base buildery, but they're Heroes of Might and Magic 3. I played the ever living fuck out of as a teenager. I loved that game.
I think the next game I play on stream like this will be some kind of PC RPG, because I think that's a good one.
Yeah, we're gonna branch out from these SNESy RPGs. I think that a lot of what I've been focused on is like shorter games. These older RPGs are shorter,
Or a Sierra
which is
game.
good because I don't think any of us want to be stuck playing a game for 4 months, 2 hours at a time. You know,
I think trying to finish like King's Quest V by pure 35-year-old memories would be fun without looking
Yeah,
at a
right.
walkthrough. I finished that without
Yeah,
a walkthrough
right.
the first time.
yeah, right. You'd be like, Matt, tell me where to go. Yeah, I also want to branch out a bit too and play some other stuff. Artie has been pushing for us to play a Might and Magic, not Heroes of Might and Magic, but a Might and Magic game on the podcast, and I would really like to do that. That
What are
an
those
Ultimate game.
like?
They're like first person. They're like proto Elder Scrolls. They're first person RPGs
Oh.
where you have a party, and so you've got like 4 or 5 characters, and you just kind of, but it still plays like a turn-based RPG, but it's all
Is
first
it
person. I
Kind
played
of
some of the Might
like
and
those
Magics when I was
old
younger.
Bard's Tale, first-person Bard's Tale games.
Yep.
Got it.
Yeah, I would say it's it's a pretty well-regarded series.
I wouldn't
Chris
mind
says he
trying
prefers Lords of Magic.
a wizardry game, but the wizardry. So I always thought Wizardry 5 was super cool, but it has one of those upside down difficulty curves where like the first 3
It
hours
starts super hard.
are
yeah.
insanely hard, and then it just gets easier and easier as you go. Like the initial monsters you meet kill you. Oh, okay.
Who's
So
this
Lassic
dude?
is afraid of the power of Laconia weapons because they hold holy power, and he's been running around hiding because he's worried about being assassinated.
Artie says Wizardry 8 is the one you can play in modern day the best. Isn't there a remake of the first Wizardry that just came out.
I have a bunch of them on DOSBox.
Nobody wants to play a DOSBox game. It's not
Why not?
in the cards.
I mean, not for the show. I wouldn't do it for the show. I mean, for streaming.
Oh yeah, I'd love that.
Yeah. The at the top of the ice mountain.
If I don't have to play it, I
Yeah.
really enjoy watching. I'm fun to. I like to watch. You know.
I think it'd be
I like
fun
to-
for Vanessa and I to play through a Sierra game or two.
Oh, I would love to play a Sierra game. You put one of those up for a vote on the show. I love Sierra games.
Me too.
I joke with you guys, but
Ooh, we should do Quest for
I
Glory
love the
sometime.
King's Quest or Quest for Glory. I loved those games. I played
Alright, I need
them
to
a
sell
bunch
some
as a
stuff.
kid, but it's similar to the Ultimate games where like the early installations are so old that like I don't really want to play them.
So Matt, there's 3 inventory screens.
That's right, Artie. I'm just here to drink and judge, and I would play Gabriel Knight in a hot fucking.
Oh yeah, and Gabriel Knight 2 would be a great FMV horror game to play for sure.
I've never played a
Three
Gabriel
inventory
Knight game.
screens.
I
really?
think
I
like
mean,
the
they're
first one is
easier.
gorgeous. They're all horror related, but
They're like Anne Rice horror.
yeah,
you
yeah,
know?
exactly. They're horny lady
like Gothic
horror.
horror.
Yes, like
Horny lady horror.
Like sexy horror.
Yeah.
Sexy horror.
Well, it's like romance. It's a romance and horror game.
Oh.
oh
Like-
man, what if I played a Myst game on the stream? That would be fun.
Okay, I still need the gas sled, but I can.
Oh my God, Jim, what if we played Phantasmagoria?
1 and 2.
I mean, can we do that instead of whatever you're planning for Halloween? Can we just play Phantasmagoria? Because
Let's do both.
Yeah, let's do it all.
Good
Oh
ahead.
boy, what a day!
All right, I finally. So Matt, I was saying, you only have 3 of these screens for
Oh, that sucks.
inventory. It's really
And
it's
Hatsby
like
is one of your items.
yeah,
by
and
the way,
and all
your
the
droid
vehicles
friend?
and all the quest items, they're all in there. So at first it's fine.
John, I don't know if you saw the conversation in the group chat earlier, but Vanessa was kind of noodling on what she's going to pick for the next game, and
I suggested Deus Ex, which is an excellent suggestion, and we should play it. But she was
I
like,
said
"Man."
Cyberpunk. It would be fun to play Cyberpunk.
Oh, yeah, that'd be
on the
good.
show.
Wow, Tim Curry voiced Gabriel in the first game? That's
Yeah.
crazy.
And Mark
all in.
Hamill was the cop buddy of yours.
I don't have any cop buddies, John.
Oh, sorry.
A-cab. A-cab.
Most immigrants from Palma settled
Cyberpunk for Sega Genesis is what Artie asked.
here. Oh no, that's Shadowrun, which I'd also like to play.
I would play Shadowrun. I've heard that both the SNES and the Genesis versions are great.
Yeah, I know a lot. I think you might have a problem. The Genesis one looks like ass, but it's good. But it looks
Aren't there
terrible.
remakes of those, or are those new games?
Those are new games, I think. Oh, it might be, or I think there's sequel. I think they're a sequel to both games. Like
I played some of it and like I liked it, but it just didn't click with me enough to keep playing it, which is true.
I rented and almost finished the Genesis one, but I had to return the game. But I put like 50 hours into it or something. Like I rented it for 2 weeks.
I finished chapter 3 of Tactics Ogre this week and have moved into chapter 4, which I thought was a short ending chapter, and then I looked up a guide and it's by far the longest chapter of the game. More than double of any
So is
other
that going to
chapter.
have to be like 3 episodes for the last chapter?
Dude, it legitimately it might be. In fact, I know that when we recorded, I was like, maybe finish chapter 2. After seeing what chapter 4 is, now I feel like finish chapter 2.
Yeah. I'm almost.
I
I have
Vanessa
two,
don't have an excuse. Their fights last 2 minutes. because
I
they're
have
cheap.
two battles left or something for chapter 2, so I'm good.
All right, well then we're finishing chapter 2.
Yeah.
I wish I would have written notes this weekend. It takes so long to write the notes. There's so much
And at least I
much plot.
like it's not that different. It's just sort of the setups to each battles I think are pretty different, but a lot of the time they're similar. Although that one that's just full of healers that I did was so cool. It was such a
That's
good
cool.
idea.
I can't wait to talk about that.
Yeah.
I also really want to see your portrait change. That sounds very cool. The Vice portrait change is hilarious. Like his hair all spikes up and he just looks.
All right, so where do I need? I have the walkthrough up, but let's see.
Let's see. Board the Levino and fly to Skur on Dazorus, the ice planet. That's where you are.
Yeah, I'm okay. So every time it says to go to Gothic, they just want me to heal for free. But it's like, look, healing. I have so much money. Healing's not a big deal. It's like 200 Mesetas. All right. Okay. So now I can.
Well, you've got that money cheat on, right?
It's not. It's like a ×4.
Yeah, that's a cheat, John. It's
Wow.
a cheat that's built into the game.
It's a multiplier.
Yeah, I have an XP and money multiplier, so I don't have to grind. You're right. I'm the worst person in the world.
Hey, whoa, whoa!
I just gotta go cry. Okay, so I need to go to Albion.
Did you buy a laser gun for Odin,
I
a
do.
wand for Noah, and
Yeah.
a glove for Meow?
Yeah,
I love the spelling of Meow. Myau. That's delightful.
yeah. It's like fantasy meow.
Yeah, it's fun. Let's see. The laser gun's the best gun in the game.
Yes, it does
Skur
20
is
damage
by
to
far
every.
the biggest town in the game.
Sorry.
It says there's a lot of info in that town. Did you
Yeah,
talk to
I
everybody?
talked to everyone. And I'd also been there earlier, before the guide told me to go there, because I was just like, oh, I wonder what this is all about. Okay, so I need to go. So I need to head north to Albion Island.
It says return. It says take the Levino back to Gothic, rest in Caminite, and
I'm not
return
doing
to
any.
Gothic.
Like anytime it says rest in
But
Caminite.
it says rest
skip
in
that.
Caminite and return to Gothic.
Yeah,
So you're supposed to be at Gothic.
yeah.
Head to the river east of Gothic, and then use the hovercraft
What's
to
happening?
head north to Abion Island.
What's happening plot-wise here?
Not much for the rest of the
Nothing.
game.
So just
We're
just on our way
still
to the-
trying to
the
kill
boss?
the Emperor. Like
Yeah.
it's Star Wars, and we want to kill
Okay.
the Emperor, and that's it. We have to get right now. We have to find the sword, axe, shield, and armor of Laconia, and those will allow us to defeat Lassic.
Yeah.
Is that
There's
Childish
And
Gambino's new album,
Lassic
Laconia?
is the Emperor. Darth Emperor.
yeah, he's the baddie.
I mean, this is a fucking TurboGrafx 16 RPG, Jim. There ain't much in the way of plot. They were like,
True.
oh,
Well,
the Emperor
excuse
killed your
me,
brother.
all those
Go get him.
TurboGrafx
And that's
ones.
fucking it.
All right, what's going on here?
John, are
this
you
is
pumped
that.
for a Halloween content? Do you remember what you're
Oh.
putting for Halloween content, John? Oh, is John frozen?
No, I'm here. I'm sorry. I'm just
Oh.
trying to figure out where. So, is this Albion Island? I don't know. What
Are you frozen on the feed, or is that just YouTube?
I'm here. You can't hear me anymore.
No, I can hear you, but your feed froze.
He's
for me
moving on
the-
mine.
On YouTube.
Are you live? I can see him moving.
Okay.
Yeah, I just had to refresh for some reason. I was moving and Matt was. But
I'm just.
Oh, Vanessa said she already finished chapter 2 of Tactics Ogre.
yeah, you know, with the power of Andraste, I did the first 5
Yeah.
fights in chapter 2 in about 15 minutes.
I'm so jealous. Chris wants to know if Kubert will ever play True Crime New York City.
I like is it True Crime LA the one that I'm thinking of that's good?
Oh, I see.
Or
where-
True Crime
and the
Streets?
Emperor Pickles.
Yes.
Or is that a TV show?
I have purchased True Crime New York and True Crime LA in preparation for
Wow.
playing them.
Andy Mathey in the chat says, I'm about to smash an ice cream sandwich. That sounds amazing. I'm so hungry.
I made a good Alfredo last night. It tasted good.
Oh, that sounds amazing. I made
It's cheap
chicken,
and easy to make.
I made a chicken bacon mac and cheese with peas, and it was fucking fantastic. My kids were licking their plates. It was so good. That always makes me happy.
And you're like, don't do that.
Vanessa said, I decided on my Halloween costume this year, sexy couch. Vanessa, you're playing Oswaldo Cobblepot. Yeah, that's your costume. We already discussed this.
Oh,
What are you gonna be for Halloween, Matt?
Vanessa, I was
Nothing.
thinking.
I'm a
so,
fucking adult. I don't dress up in costumes for Halloween.
Vanessa, check
Take
out
my
the
kids
video
and
for a
dress them in
second.
costumes.
I can replace anyone's camera with GIFs if they're not streaming. So I was
Oh.
thinking about a GIF I could use for you if you're on and don't have a video. And I was wondering,
Cobblepot?
yeah, I could use Oswaldo Cobblepot. I could use, remember Miss Piggy when she was dreaming about being in like an Esther Williams water ballet? I think that would be a good one for
Oh, that's
Vanessa.
great.
Vanessa,
Artie, I see your
let me
comment.
know
I'm
if
not
that's
gonna read it,
offensive.
but I love it.
I'll cut it out.
Cut it out. This is a live stream.
I'm joking. It was a bit. It was a bit.
No,
Man.
you were joking. That was part of the bit. Oh my god. It's like playing cards with my brother's kids.
What? How? Okay, I'm supposed to get the silver
You're
fang.
trying, and that's what matters, you know?
But what? Let's see. What do I have equipped on Meow? I already have the silver. It's telling me to buy stuff I already got. Come on, guide.
I can't believe this cat is still in your party. Like, this game is like, yup, your cat. That's one of your party members. This single woman would definitely have a cat. Right, JD Vance, the person that wrote this game?
JD Vance wrote this
Vanessa's arch
game.
nemesis.
Happiness, Miss. Oh yeah, Vanessa. Vanessa says that Miss Piggy scene was very formative for her. It wasn't a fat
Also,
joke.
Owen
It's
says,
just
also,
like.
No, y'all would never cut out a fat joke.
It's a. I wasn't
You're fat,
calling.
Owen. We can joke about ourselves.
And it was more like attitude and just how glamorous that scene is, and I know Vanessa really likes it because that's the scene where she's like, "Oh, that guy really wants to fuck that pig." So where do I get this laser shield from?
It's a diva joke, Vanessa says. Andy says the Muppet Show is filled with fat jokes. It's kind of wild now. Yeah, I mean, Artie said that guy did fuck that pig, so.
So where's Avion? Oh, let me look at I have a map up now. That's really helping. Oh, that's Avion. Oh yeah, okay. So I gotta do like a long walk to get there. But that's okay. I love a long walk.
I'll tell you what, Galani's constant updates about Heroes of Might and Magic 3 in the Discord are really like driving me crazy with jealousy. Why am I not playing that game? That's what I want to be
Good
playing.
question. Why not just buy it and play it?
Yeah, just play it, buddy.
Because I'm busy. I'm busy playing Tactics Ogre.
You're a couple
And
episodes
thank
ahead
goodness
at this
you're
point.
here. And clickholding. And whatever fucking bullshit Jim's making me play for
Well,
Halloween.
Jim's only making us
Iron
play
Lung.
8 different games.
Yeah, I mean, I said to Jim, can we play fucking Silent Hill 2 Remake, please? And he was like, yeah, here's 5 other games you need to play first.
No,
Mm-hmm.
Matt's playing Iron
And then he
Lung.
hit me,
John is
'cause he's mean.
John's playing No One Lives Under the Lighthouse.
Okay, I'll
Why
play
are we all playing
whichever one
different
you want.
games?
Alright, so I got a laser sled for Noah. Because the guide tells me to do that. Alright, we'll equip that on Noah. Oh, I can get rid of that
Andy
ceramic
asked,
seal.
Andy asked, I wonder if that guy has Delta 8 in those flasks. Hell yeah, brother.
What's Delta
Hell
8?
yeah. I mean, it's like THCC and THCH and all of these. Hey, this is marijuana, but it's not legally, so we can sell it at your local gas station.
Wow.
We can put it in your beer. I had a friend that had a Delta 8 beer and was like, I'm fucking stoned.
I've never tried any. I guess because it's legal here, we don't need to try fake stuff.
Yeah. I mean, it's not fake. It's just like chemically slightly different. Different enough that it's not.
It's made.
You know
from
what? Jim's the
hemp
expert.
And not. It's made from the hemp plant and not the marijuana plant.
The hemp plant is the marijuana plant, Jim.
No, it's different.
No, it's not. It's definitely not. I'm an expert. I know. I work for a company that sells products.
Yesterday, I
work for a
was the
jeans
first
company.
person in the company to score 100% on our CBD quiz. CBD
Ooh.
THC quiz.
And that was like, how high are you right now? And you were like, so high.
And I got a $25 gift card.
Ooh. Where to?
Amazon.
Oh.
Andy said Canadians don't have the joy of gas station weed.
Remember back in the day when if you wanted to get high, like ambiguously legally, you had to buy K2?
I mean, I remember back when K2 was a thing that people ripped people off with. It certainly never got anybody high.
I never smoked it.
None of that shit was legit. These days, you can get legit. Like my vape shop that I go to for my vape stuff, because God knows I love to vape, does sell just
My vape.
weed.
Yeah,
It's just
I
marijuana.
actually do work for a company that makes CBD and hemp-derived THC products, including THC-infused drinks and other things, ingestibles.
And that's what, and now that you've admitted this on stream, that is the nail in the coffin for the court case against you that the Department of Justice is going to use to send you to jail for the rest of your life, Jim.
Oh my gosh, good. Finally, put me away.
I mean, listen, I live in Florida, so I'm hoping everybody in Florida votes for Amendment 3 because we just want recreational marijuana, please. We don't want to deal with this anymore.
They're trying to get that passed in Nebraska, too.
The doctor's visits and all that stuff is such a joke anyway. It's ridiculous. This should
Yeah,
not
it's
be
just a fucking expensive formality.
It really is. I had a medical marijuana card. I don't anymore because whatever. There's reasons. But I did have one for about a year, and it was a fucking joke. Like the guy just did not even pretend to care. In fact, the doctor that prescribed me the medical marijuana straight up was like, "Hey, yeah, I was at a medical marijuana. I was at a marijuana convention in Vegas, and they had 2 floors at the convention hall. And the second floor was the medical marijuana, and the bottom floor was the non-medical marijuana, and they sold the same products, the exact same products. It just one of them was medical and one of them wasn't." That's what he told me at my medical marijuana interview. Like the guy did not give a shit. He did not care.
Hey, Matt, Vanessa
Yes.
says, as the show's official straight edge teetotaler, she'd like to talk to you about natural highs. There's a fun free way you can feel better right now called Taskmaster.
I wonder how Vanessa's mom feels about that.
About Taskmaster? I think she's forced to like it, or Vanessa will kill her. That's my guess. Alright, so here I am at Scion. I've got a transer, so that's fine.
What are you getting here? Are there any more? How many more dungeons are left? That's what I want.
A lot. A lot.
Alexander Jokic said, Vanessa, are naps also another way to feel good? You can ask me that, Alex, because I nap every single day of my life, and I love it. It's the best hour of my day.
I like to take a good nap, too, when I have the opportunity.
I'm a lunch napper. I have a lunch hour that I refuse. Like, my coworkers are like, I'm just going to take a quick 30-minute lunch. And I'm like, I'll see you in an hour when I wake up. Don't even fuck with me about my lunch nap because I'm napping.
Lunch nap, do. They're right behind you, lunch nap. That's to the tune of Night Trap from the game Night Trap. Alright, so here's a dungeon to do. It's dungeon time. You all ready?
Let's do it.
Ooh, new music. Yeah, it's pretty good.
I've never played Night Trap either. Night Trap would be a fun game to play. I think
You guys
didn't they just
played- you guys
remaster
streamed
that a
that.
couple years ago?
I'm sure you guys stream Night Trap.
No,
I mean,
I've never
I've
played it.
I used to know like the exact sequence of events to finish the game, very, nice with good score and everything, but that was a long time ago.
sure it's in your brain still somewhere. You'll fire the game up and you'll be
Yeah,
right back.
be like, okay, you need to go here. Don't watch them singing Night Trap because there's like 4 different vampires you need to catch. It's good music. Does the chat
Vanessa
like the
also
music?
says she's never played Night Trap. I don't believe all 3 of you are fucking liars. You streamed it.
I haven't
You
played
streamed
Night
it.
Trap.
I don't think
since
we streamed Night Trap.
I was a teen. It's definitely Teen Johnny game. Okay, I guess this is just a dead end. That's okay. That's what dungeons are for. Dead ends.
The dungeons are the worst part of this game. These things are so fucking boring.
I like them. But maybe it's more fun.
Are
when
you
I'm-
fighting the door? Oh no, you're using a key.
Yeah.
Are you fighting the door?
I'm fighting the door, defeating it with a key.
Matt thinks Murder Hotel is Night Trap. I did watch that whole stream on Monday. I did really appreciate having a fun thing to have on and watch. It was your playthrough sucked. You guys were terrible.
How many people did they kill?
You got
We did
a
pretty good
bunch.
until the end.
We did pretty good, my ass. You saved 2 people and a dog,
3 people and a dog.
and
wait,
they learned
yeah.
nothing about the killer. So at the end of the game, there because of the way they played it badly, there was no explanation for what was going on in any way, shape, or form. It was
That's
fucking
true.
terrible.
We didn't take the time to put the clues together.
You had all the clues, Mr. Jim, man.
I know,
Yeah.
we did. Although, I don't remember. I think Vanessa was the first one to get a
Murders in the
character
Building is
killed.
back. I think I'm a season back on that.
I watched the first season of Only Murders in the Building, and then I started the second season, and I was just like, it seems like they're just kind of doing the same thing.
Yep.
I was thinking the other day
I
about
watched
how
the second season, and by the end of it, I was like, okay. And then I watched like an episode or 2 of the third season, was like, okay,
Yeah.
I get it.
I like
these
everybody
actors
in
and,
it.
I
I like them in
but-
it.
I was thinking the other day about how Martin Short likes to play characters that entertain himself and literally
Yeah.
no one else.
I still think Jiminy Glick is
amazing.
really funny. So
I don't
Dream
understand.
job.
It's terrible.
You don't like Jiminy
I'm with
Glick, John?
I'm 100% with John.
It's
I like how mean he is to
unfunny.
the people that he's interviewing.
like where's the
But
jokes? There's no jokes. It's just
There is jokes.
like even his thing in
Yeah, use Hapsby. See what Hapsby has to say.
in Arrested Development, where he's being picked up by a large man because his legs are broken. Is just like, it's not funny. It's like anti-comedy.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's like anti-comedy.
Yeah.
It's like that amazing
Oh, you're talking
stand-up
about
special
Clifford,
by
Chris?
Tim Heidecker that is just one of the cringiest things I've ever seen in my life, but also one of the most engrossing things I've ever seen.
Which thing?
He spends the first 20 minutes being unable to use the microphone. Like, it's amazing.
Oh, the Tim Heidecker.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's great.
real
That's kind of
anti-comedy.
That's the best version of like shitty stand-up comedy. Kyle Mooney did a great character on SNL where it's like Bruce channeling stand-up comedian, and he's like a hacky 90s comedian. But the jokes always end up with him admitting something embarrassing about himself, like he can't read, or he's never had sex, or like he has no, or he's poor and he can't afford food.
That anti-comedy is like, it's niche. Like, it's never going to be something that is going to take off on SNL.
Right.
You know? But
I like Jeannie Darcy on SNL. Like the Molly Shannon one.
Owen hates Kyle Mooney. Why?
I don't know who Kyle Mooney is.
He's on SNL.
I know Paul Mooney from the Chappelle Show.
I think you should leave almost anti-comedy.
Yeah, it definitely
it
is.
Straddles that line.
Like the
very
one
close.
where the door is a push or a pull and he's pushing it.
Yeah, that's the first skit of the entire
Yeah.
show.
That's anti-comedy for
It's
sure.
honestly, I watched it relatively recently. I was rewatching it, and I was like, this is the perfect like setup for the whole series. is like there's no joke, just something weird is happening.
Yeah,
and you either are into that or you're not.
Vanessa told me about a British comedy character named Dennis Pennis, and goddamn was that one of the most unfunny things I've ever seen in my life.
By somebody, do you mean Vanessa?
Yes, that's what I said.
He
Did I
said
say somebody
Vanessa.
or did I say Vanessa?
He said Vanessa.
You said-
I heard
All right.
Vanessa.
Well, he said.
No.
I thought he said somebody told me.
Somebody
And he
The
told
world was
me
gonna show
you
me.
had a boyfriend who looked like a girlfriend.
Martin Short as a kid movie was.
I've never
Yeah.
seen that one.
I
No, I
like
haven't
Clifford. I like Clifford. I think it's funny. Charles Grodin is amazing in that movie.
Does he?
And
Oh,
it's got Mary Steenburgen,
who does
super
Charles Grodin want to fuck in that movie?
He
No,
wants
Vanessa
to fuck
says
Mary
Between Two
Steenburgen.
Ferns is a better Jiminy Glick, and you know what, Vanessa, you nailed it. You're 100% right.
Mm-hmm.
Owen says I don't like mean embarrassment humor. Like I hear you, Owen. You know, but I feel like I have been desensitized to it. Like even the first season of The Office is that style of like so cringy. You don't even know if you should
Yeah.
laugh humor. But now at this point, it's been a thing for like over a decade, and yeah, I'm just kind of used to it. I don't love all of it, but sometimes it works for me.
I think it's harder to watch in a sitcom because they're ostensibly like, real people put in an embarrassing situation, which is uncomfortable. But when it's a celebrity being awkwardly interviewed, even if they're in on the joke, I'm like, fucking be mean to that celebrity. Bring me to him.
It's true. I do like people being mean to celebrities.
Nothing
Between
wrong
Two
with that.
Ferns is excellent.
Do you guys remember that show that only had a few episodes called Hater, where it was like they brought in a celebrity to confront one of their online trolls?
No.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
And it was hosted by Mario Lopez, and I think the first episode
Online
was like
trolls
Kim,
should never be
Kim
given that much
Kardashian.
fucking. Online trolls should never be given that much air. Like that's not okay.
Also, I don't give a shit if a celebrity got their feelings hurt because somebody said Kim Kardashian looked fake or whatever. Like, I don't
Okay,
care.
but
Ooh,
like,
Androcop. Can I talk to Androcop?
yeah,
Ooh,
talk to
yeah.
it.
Oh,
Oh, you gotta use Tella.
I'll try that.
Shot you.
They cannot understand each other. Did you shoot you?
That was fire. Bye. You said bye. That was chat, not Tella. What's wrong with you? Why do you have so many versions of this same thing?
Yeah.
Talk to your
exactly,
enemies.
Vanessa.
Nope. I can't talk to a robot.
Hey, chat, I have good news for you after last week when I was real mad about all the spoilers you were posting in the chat. I did see Alien Romulus over the weekend. So now I get all of the things you were talking about. So that's exciting. Also, it was a good movie. I liked it.
I liked it too.
I didn't love it, but I liked it.
Yeah, I went and saw Strange Darling over the weekend, which is like a serial killer kind of mystery movie.
So it's not the
and
sequel
it was-
to Don't Worry, Darling, like I thought it was?
No. And it was amazing. It's so good.
Alien Romulus was like definitely above average, a very good movie that I liked a lot. It had a few things that just didn't quite work for me, but overall, like a really good time that I liked a lot. Looked fucking amazing. Jim in the when he talked about it during his level up on the podcast said that it was like he said Fede Alvarez like did a hell of a job directing it, and I couldn't agree more. Like it was fantastic.
Yeah.
Like
he
a few
directed
like
the fuck out of that
scripty
movie.
issues that I just kind of was like, I would have liked this a little more. I would have liked
Yeah.
less of that.
Here's one for you to
But
read,
small
Matt.
stuff. If you plan to go back, now is the time, I'm assuming, to leave.
Yeah. Kyle Gallner is great. He should be in all the things. He's like such an intense actor
Ooh,
for someone
messy.
who started out as like.
Look, it's
doing child
Vanessa.
acting.
I don't know who that is.
Vanessa? Oh, she's on our show.
Have you
Yeah.
seen Smile, Matt?
I loved Smile. I thought Smile was
He's
fantastic.
the cop boyfriend in Smile.
That does not. I don't remember the details of that movie that well.
I think he's one of only
Andy,
3 male characters in the movie.
Still not helpful. Andy said, how was the theater experience? Dune 2 rocked me. The theater experience was excellent. I saw it in D-Box. I'm going to talk about it tomorrow night when we record the podcast episode. But I saw it in D-Box, which I usually wouldn't do, but it kind of came down to getting in a packed theater or getting D-Box theater, and that was way more empty. And I prefer an emptier theater. And it was great, honestly. You know what? That D-Box thing had some positives, had some negatives. Occasionally, I would get annoyed with it and be like, "Will you stop fucking shaking my seat?" But had a few parts where I really was like, "Wow, this is fucking incredible."
Why does it sound like you're talking to your kid? Hey, D-Box.
There's a part in Alien Romulus that has to do with zero gravity, and the seat kind of picked me up and swung me around a bit, which I didn't expect. So when the characters are in the zero G and suddenly I'm kind of almost free floating, swinging around a bit, it really did. It felt fucking incredible. I was like, this is amazing. So like it had, and then there's a part where like the heartbeat of one of the characters is, prominently heard, and the seat was bump with the heartbeat, and it was really cool. Fucking good. And then there were parts when like the guns would fire and the seat would be like and shake me around, and I was like, stop it, leave me alone, please. I don't need this.
I've only seen one movie in D-Box, and it was Matrix Revolution. No, what's the new one? Matrix
Revelations, I think.
Revelations. It was that one. It was fine.
Yeah, I don't know that D-Box is really worth the extra money, but for Alien Romulus, I actually thought overall, there were some impressive parts where I really was like, this is adding to the experience. That zero gravity thing, more than anything, really. Like, it mostly just kind of shakes at you with the music, and you're kind of like, please fucking stop. But
it's crazy that nobody thought of the zero G thing before, like in any other movie. You know what I mean?
Well, maybe somebody did. I don't know. I don't go see a lot of D-Box, but
yeah, maybe Gravity or something.
Well, I mean, I won't say anything else, but Matt, like just the concept of that scene, it's weird that nobody's ever done that in an Alien movie before. It seems like such a natural idea in the setting.
It was not the scene you're thinking of. It was earlier.
Oh!
It did it again for that, but it was less impressive the second time. But early on, there are some zero gravity scenes, and the first time I felt it, I really was kind of blown away. Where I did suddenly feel kind of weightless in my seat, and it's just very cleverly done, where it just kind of picks you up a little bit and swings you very gently. But like it really fucking worked. I was blown away. But that's not the movie. The movie was great. I really enjoyed it. It looked amazing. I love that they really leaned into the chunky old school technology stuff that just
I love that.
God, it looked good. I wanted it to spend more time at the beginning, and like the movie ends up on a, like most Alien movies, ends up in a small space, I guess I'll say, and I really kind of wished it had gone full fucking throttle and just taken it all to, I don't know. It's hard to talk about without spoilers, so I won't. But,
yeah.
I did enjoy it quite a bit. And I love an Alien. I love Alien movies. Definitely like the third best Alien movie.
Oh, wow.
Which is, I know that might sound silly, but like Alien 1 is one of the best fucking horror movies ever made, and Alien 2 is one of the best action movies ever made. So like it's a high bar to clear.
Yeah.
For those first two. And then so many other Alien movies are so bad that it's a low bar to clear on that side.
Artie said
Andy
third
said,
best Alien movie after Resurrection and 3.
Oh man, Alien 3. What a fucking weird movie. Not a bad time, hard to complain.
I hated 3 just for killing off Newt and Hicks and all that.
Yeah, it's terrible,
Yeah.
but like, I think it's a good time.
Also, Ripley's kind of the only survivor in all those movies, kind of.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just it bummed me out. I was a teenager.
Yeah, it is a bummer. It is a bummer.
Well, and you know, they released those ads early on, like in newspapers, that aliens were coming to Earth. And then instead we got that weird piece of shit on its prison planet.
The Noah Hawley Alien series has wrapped filming, and there was a quote from him today where he says he's so psyched about it. He's like, I hope this is like the next 10 years of my life is doing this alien show, because he thinks it's amazing.
That's awesome. I'm excited about that. I'm very excited.
Me too. He's a great showrunner and director, so I'm excited to see what he does.
I'm just using some burgers here. Don't mind me.
It is a prequel set on Earth. I think it's actually called Alien Earth.
Yeah, that's a bad name.
I'm very.
Yeah,
I don't. Alexander Jokic was mentioned the assembly cut of Alien 3, and I don't know what that is.
I've seen the one where it's either the dog or the bull instead of the different kind of alien, and that was a better version of the movie, I thought.
That's interesting. My big complaint with most of the Alien movies after the first two Alien movies is that they're weirdly not interested in the aliens being the villain. They always have to have an extra thing.
Well, I mean, so
like
did the first
a
one.
Bull alien or a fucking
I see what you're
Prometheus,
saying.
The engineers. Like, it's always something, and it's like, you've got one of the best fucking movie monsters of all time, and they're always playing second fiddle to whatever stupid shit you've dreamed up this time, and it always sucks. It always sucks compared to the aliens and the xenomorphs and the xenomorph queen. Those things are amazing.
I think I just want to see more like space trucker movies. Maybe it doesn't have to be in aliens, but that kind of
blue
idea.
collar people.
Yeah,
in
Space Truck, like Space Trucker, the movie is a movie that you can watch. I think that has Tommy Lee Jones in it.
No thanks.
Okay, so that it's not Space Truckers that you really want to see. I just want to be clear.
Not that movie in particular, but like more cool, weird, old technology, sci-fi, space.
I do
love,
I love
agree
one
with
of the things I love about the Alien movies is just the simpler technology of, like, we have to freeze people for 20 years to get from place to place, and most sci-fi is like, yeah, we'll just teleport back and forth, you know?
Here's another dragon.
Yeah, I liked. There's a line in
Alien
Romulus where one of the characters is like, "All right, we sent word to the headquarters. When they get it in 6 months, they'll send someone back." Like, okay, yeah, that kind of would be how it is. It would take 6 months for a radio wave to get there or whatever.
It's more realistic. Like, if you're doing an adventure movie or whatever, it makes sense to do like a Star Trek or a Star Wars where you can just jump from place to place, but it's more fun to see the effects on people of and it makes for better characters and more options for characters to have it
you're right, Artie. Spoiler for someone saying that they sent a message somewhere.
Ooh, look, I got the lax
Spoiler
sweat.
alert. Sorry to ruin that for you.
Spoilers, come on. Hey, we were
I got the
jumping down Artie's throat
Laconia
last
sword.
week about spoilers. Hey, you got it.
That's true.
Now I can
We were jumping down Artie's throat last week about spoilers, and we have to also respect. I'm trying very hard to not.
I didn't notice
talk.
a spoiler. I do want to see
slip,
that.
I do apologize, Artie.
But
John, you're
Artie already saw the
Frozen.
movie. Fuck you, Artie.
Frozen.
I'm frozen. Oh, my camera's frozen. Oh,
Yeah.
my laptop fell asleep.
Oh. There we go.
Johnny, I believe the guide says next you should rest up at Kim and eat.
Oh, thanks, guide.
I said fuck you, Artie, and Artie said you wish. Got it. Got it.
Wow.
Got it.
Got him. Oh, item.
Vanessa says she's gonna block all of us.
Why?
Andy said I had some stupid, awesome FPS called Alien vs. Predator. That's a movie, Andy. That's a movie. It's not good. I watched it recently. It's fine. In fact, I wouldn't even say it's not good. It's fine.
It can be two things.
It is not a very good Predator movie, and it's not a very good Alien movie, and combined,
What about
it's
a video
not a very
game?
good movie.
I have a hot take. Most of the Predator movies aren't very good. I'd say they're
is a
mid
hot
to
take.
bad more than they are good.
Yeah. Predator 1 is fucking amazing. And I'll fight you if you disagree.
Predator 2, not bad, but not great.
I have
Bill Paxton's
never,
in it, which bumps it up a half star.
I have never seen Predator 2 for some
Never
reason,
seen Predator
which is
2?
weird. I know. It's
Gary
weird.
Busey.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen
Always
Predator
heard
2
it's
either.
bad,
Paxton.
never bothered to watch it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Same here, Matt.
I've seen every other Predator movie.
I've seen a lot of them.
Wow.
I've seen Requiem and the one with Lance Hendrickson.
I watched
That's
Predators.
Alien versus Predator, isn't it?
Yeah.
I watched Predators and The Predator recently, and they were mid at best.
Oh, you know,
I mean,
haven't
Shane
seen either of
fucking
them.
Black wrote one of those movies, and even he
He
couldn't
wrote the
figure it
original.
out. No.
Well, no, he wrote Predator.
He-
The Predator.
He had...
He directed The Predator.
No. Oh, The Predator.
Yeah.
The Predator, the original, he did not write. He did some touch-ups on the script. He's in the movie.
Oh. Yeah,
listened to
he's
the,
dude with
um,
the glasses, right?
I listened to the what's the podcast? Blank Check episode about Predator recently, and learned some
Oh.
things that I didn't know, which I also thought that Shane Black wrote it, and he did not. There was a script, and he was brought in to act in it, and they also kind of like assumed he would touch it up, and he kind of touched it up a little, but did not do much.
I can see him being the one who wrote the joke that the one guy tells in the helicopter in
Yes.
the beginning of the movie. I
You
can
know,
see
the
that
F
being
slur
a Shane
jokes
Black
that they
original.
drop constantly. I feel like he definitely wrote all of those, which is the
Yeah.
worst part of the movie.
Yeah. Shane Black is like, he wrote the original Lethal Weapon on spec. Like he wrote it never knowing if he was going to sell it, and it's like one of the best action movies ever.
Kiss Kiss Bang Bang and The Nice Guys are legitimately two of my favorite movies ever made.
Yeah, The
He-
Nice Guys.
He did
is-
write
uh,
both of those. Both
Yeah.
of those movies are fucking incredible. 10 out of 10 movies. Not a complaint to be had. Amazing movies.
I don't know if I've seen The Nice Guys or Kiss. I don't think I've seen either.
That movie's so funny.
Well, John, all I can say is make time in your schedule. Watch Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, which is Robert Downey Jr. and Val Kilmer.
Mm-hmm.
And watch The Nice Guys, which is Russell Crowe and I think Ryan Gosling. And both of those movies, they're very similar. They are both fucking incredible.
They're like comedy
fantastic.
noir movies.
Yeah,
so
they're like black noir comedy. They're brilliant. Brilliant fucking movies.
I'm just finishing.
Dark City's a good movie. I like Dark City.
Oh yeah, was that Shane
Already
Black?
said Kiss Kiss Bang Bang sounds like an average Saturday in my 20s.
Oh, oh.
Yeah.
Sounds like a Rodney Dangerfield joke.
Oh, I remember that Lethal Weapon series.
No,
I
if it
watched-
was Rodney Dangerfield, it'd be
What
like,
did it have?
yeah, that's what my wife calls a Saturday. Wish I could come, or something. I don't know. All right. Let's...
Yeah, Alex
Dark
Proyas
City.
was like one of those
Familiar.
directors who was like, people were like, he's like the future of filmmaking. He made Dark City, and then he just kind of made a couple of real shit movies after that.
Oh,
and hasn't
I
really
like
done anything
Knowing.
else. Knowing is dog shit.
I enjoyed
Actually,
it.
it's not the worst movie I've ever seen.
Tell him, Jim.
Yeah,
Tell
tell
him
you,
that it's
tell
dog
me.
shit.
Tell me that I'm wrong, Jim.
No, sorry, it's not. It's not a. It's,
Tell me
it's,
I'm
I
an
don't-
idiot
I
who
don't
doesn't
know. I didn't like
understand
it very
movies.
much, but I don't think it's that. I don't think it's the worst movie.
I
Why
It's
does
weird,
whether
it's
or not
weird.
you like something have to decide whether or not it's like a good thing? You know, like you like things or you don't like things. I don't like lots of things that people think are good, and that's fine.
like me.
No, you have terrible taste. That's different. You're
no,
an idiot.
I meant that I'm something people think are good, but you don't like me.
Things become bad just because you like them.
Aw, jeez. But I like Poker Face. You like Poker Face.
Artie
never seen
says I
Poker
hate
Face.
all horror movies, and that's slander, Artie, and I'll sue you in the court of law. I love horror movies. I just don't like most of them because they suck.
Matt loves the Terrifier movies.
I've never watched a Terrifier, and I never will watch a Terrifier.
I've never made it all the way through a Terrifier. I've attempted
Just the
to
name
watch
is
it.
too spoopy for me. I cannot watch a Terrifier. Too scary.
Matt, did you see the Poker Face with John Hodgman in a weird cameo?
John, I watched that show like 2 years ago, man. I don't remember.
Oh, okay. I just watched
That
that
was a long
last
time
night.
ago.
It was pretty funny.
I made it most of the way through the first season.
Yeah, it's like episode 4.
Then I did. I liked it a lot. I was watching with my daughter, and then she lost interest, and then I never finished it. I wanted to, and I do want to finish it and watch the second season. Like, I really liked it a lot, but it's just one of those things.
Darn, you're doing a great job.
Thank you. I'm just checking
In
out.
reality, Artie says Matt hates things he's afraid of. Artie, none of these movies fucking scare me in any way, shape, or form. That's the truth. They're not scary. I like it. I guess this might be the difference. I like it when movies build up like a tension or an atmosphere that I can like feel, and I think that's great. And when they're just being like scary because people are dying, I don't care. It doesn't affect me in any way, shape, or form. It just bores me. Like the Saw movies are a great example of just I don't care. Like none of it affects me at all. I don't find it scary. I liked Alien Romulus a lot. I don't think I found a single minute of that movie scary. I found it tense, and I liked that. And the atmosphere was great, and I liked that. But, like, none of it was scary. It's a movie.
I find
agree
movies
with you,
very scary.
Artie,
Matt.
about the
I'm a
James
little
Wan
babby.
movies. I don't think they're hot garbage,
It's
but I don't
fine.
think they're scary.
I mean, I specifically said it's just a difference in how we
Do you
experience
find a
these things. I don't find
haunted
them
house
scary.
scary, or are you like Vanessa, just laughing at everything that's happening?
You know, I have not been in one in a long time. It is hard for me to say. I have not been in one of those things since I was a kid. I went to one 15 or 20 years ago, but I went with a friend that I'm sure, I swear to God, I've mentioned this before on the podcast, but I went to one of those, like the Busch Gardens is a theme park by me, and they do like the Halloween Horror Nights. And I went with a friend who was one of those people that would like point the people out ahead of time and like always knew what was coming and like
The spotter.
and yeah, kinda the spotter. So like none of it was scary to me, but it wasn't because I was like, ooh, I can't be scared. It was because like I had this guy in front of me that was just like calling it all out and spotting everything ahead of time.
Oh, that
But I
kind
haven't
of
been one-
sucks.
I haven't been to one. Well, at the time I was like, great, this is fantastic. I haven't been to one in a long time. I don't know. I wonder how I would handle like one of those things today. It's almost October. Maybe I should go find out.
Yeah, it's true. You can find out. All right, I have cleared out this dungeon. This game doesn't have very good loot other than the ones you have to get. But, yeah. All right. This dungeon's done. I'm going to go to Cam Meat and heal. And then, let's see. So
You have the laser shield.
yes. I put it on Noah.
That upcoming horror movie that has Brandy in it as the lead looks pretty good. Kind of good. Looks fun.
What's it about?
Didn't Brandy run over someone and kill him?
Really? Isn't that
I think
Matthew
it was-
Broderick?
I think she pulled a Matthew Broderick. I think they both did it.
Oh, at this. Oh, was it like a conspiracy and they both did it?
Yeah, it's like a secret
Together?
club. You only get in if you run over someone and get away with it.
So is Alec Baldwin in that club now because he shot someone and got away with it?
Oh, you think there's a club for people that get away with murder?
Yeah, and
Yeah,
Christopher
I do.
Walken for dumping Natalie Wood off a boat.
Oh yeah. I was gonna make a really terrible joke. I decided not to.
That's a good idea.
I think it's funny.
All right, so now I can go
Artie said Rebecca Gay Hart also did it with them and went to prison. So she's not in the club, is what you're saying. Because she did not get away with it.
Who, Rebecca Gay Hardon?
Oh man. No, that's Marcia Gay.
Oh my God, John.
What? What's wrong? Did I make a terrible joke? Is that what you're mad about?
Yeah.
Did my joke offend you?
You know what you did. It didn't offend me. It was a bad
Are you
joke.
a
That's not
weak-willed
offensive.
liberal
It's
who
just
can't
sad.
take my hot, comedians are truth tellers and you can't censor
God.
us?
Thank God you got kicked out of America and aren't allowed to vote in U.S. elections anymore.
Marcia Gay Hardon. It's a good joke.
So hard for me not to tell the joke I was thinking of.
Oh, buddy.
Wow. Say it. Get canceled.
Yeah, get
Do it.
canceled.
All right, I'll say it. I was gonna say is
I
Eric
don't know.
Clapton
I
in
don't
the
know.
club
Now
for
I'm worried.
throwing his kid off the balcony.
I didn't, Jim. I didn't hear your joke because John talked over you. Because he was trying
I
to
was gonna
save you
say
from
is
getting
Eric
canceled.
Clapton in the club for throwing his kid off
Oh,
that balcony.
boo.
Owen said hashtag cancel Jim, and I agree.
Get it trending.
There's like a Deadpool going on in the Discord about which one of us is going to get canceled first. Ain't me. Ain't going to be me. I don't have opinions on things. I don't know anything.
Alrighty, I'm here in Uzo. Head west.
My bet's on Vanessa.
What's Vanessa doing? Murdering someone?
Getting canceled.
Oh, probably, yeah.
Yeah.
And either
Vanessa would have
really-
been canceled 8 years ago if we weren't constantly cutting her jokes out of the podcast.
Who among us hasn't dangled their child off a balcony for funsies?
Yeah, kids love it.
Yeah, kids
You know,
love
I
it.
can't say not me.
Yeah.
I can't say not me.
Kids find that kind of stuff amazing. And you're like, I got a good grip on this child.
Owen says she is the most conservative. Owen, today I saw a memory on Facebook from 2012 that said that I wrote that said, "Listen, I'm about to embarrass myself." I saw a memory on Facebook from a post I wrote in 2012 that said, "The Republican Party. I didn't leave the Republican Party. The Republican Party left me."
Say
I
that
should have
again?
deleted that so that nobody can ever see it again.
What did it say?
Because what a fucking embarrassment.
Tell
12
me
years
again.
ago, Matt was. I won't repeat it, Jim. You can watch the show tomorrow and see what you
Share it on Facebook and I'll
I heard
well-
what Matt said. I listened. Yeah.
Hey, I'm from Texas, all right? I used to be really stupid. I don't know what to tell you.
You used to have sloppy
That's
shakes.
real life. That's real life.
Yeah.
You know? That's what it is.
Sloppy shakes. Drive away Testarossa.
What?
Wasn't that part of it? Jim? Doesn't
Matthew came
what?
out as GOP. That's right, Artie.
Sloppy shakes? Doesn't he drive a Testarossa too? When he was a real piece of shit?
No, he drives a white Ferrari.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. A white Ferrari.
White Ferrari lived for New Year's Eve.
Let's just make sure.
Do you get, Andy asked, Jim, you might get this. Do you get mad if people put beans in chili? And the answer to that question is yes, I do.
I don't care.
That's not what chili is. Okay, that's bean soup. You can't fucking change the word. No, I don't care.
Wait.
That's,
What? Beans?
Chili is one of those things that can be
Doesn't
like,
chili
I like to
always
make
have
buffalo
beans? Isn't
chicken
that
chili.
what chili
No.
beans are for?
Texas chili does not have beans.
That's insane.
I honestly like it both ways.
That's what he said.
I
I knew
do
you were
prefer a beanless chili, if I'm being honest. Like, that's how
I
I,
like
think
chili
of
beans.
chili.
Yeah, me too. Sometimes I want the beans.
Yeah, gotta have those beans. Cool or hot?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. 7 minutes ago, T-Mobile told me I've used 80% of my smartphone mobile hotspot high-speed data. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
We've lasted
It's
a lot
fine.
longer than I thought I would.
Yeah,
you know?
and
My camera's gonna get real shitty. It's gonna be fine.
We got 15 minutes left. It's fine. And I can always put up the GIF.
I don't think we have
Amanda makes a good
15
chili
minutes
with Dr.
left.
Pepper. It's really good. It's a real Texas thing.
I don't like what you just said to me. And
It's
I don't
actually
want to talk
super
about
good.
it. Ooh.
Sorry, I'm just reading. Don't really need that.
Read out loud.
Okay. Oh, it's just telling me to buy something, but like, I don't need this thing that they're telling me to buy. Alright, okay, I'm going to Dezoris now.
Andy said, I forgot that Dr. Pepper is Texas powered juice.
Yeah.
It's true.
They give you Dr. Pepper instead of communion wine in Texas Catholic churches.
Wow.
That's not true. I just made that up.
I don't know.
Owen said, another chili manifesto from Matt. Eye roll emoji.
Yes, Matt doesn't
Sorry,
like
I like what I
beans and
like.
chili.
You offer me. Eat what you want. Like, I don't
And
care what you do with your life.
Matt
Put your
doesn't-
chili over your spaghetti like a fucking animal. What do I?
One of my favorite tweets is a tweet that says, Dr. Pepper, you mean barbecue Sprite? I think I've said this before, but I love that description of Dr. Pepper, because that is what it is.
No, it's not in any way, shape, or form. It's the dumbest thing you've ever said.
No,
What?
it makes sense.
It
Barbecue
makes sense. I'm with Jim.
Sprite.
It's barbecue Sprite. It sucks. It's
Yeah.
disgusting. It's undrinkable.
That's insane.
I don't like it
Dr.
either.
Pepper's fantastic.
Undrinkable. I stand by what I said.
Chris said for chili, you need carbs, Matt, for basic brain function.
Aren't
The carbs are the Fritos that you put the chili on top of, obviously. Chili pie.
what? What?
I knew John would never have heard of chili pie. I knew he
No,
would not
because
have
that's
heard.
insane.
You take a bunch of Fritos and you dump a bunch of chili and then cheese on top of that. And that's
You put sour
Frito
cream
pie.
on your chili?
I
don't. I mean, I can see how that
I
would be
have- it's
fine.
good.
I
I've had it
love
before.
I
I
love
like it.
sour cream. I can definitely see that being a thing, but no, I don't. I put onions and
I knew
cheese
you were making
on
a
my
Fall
chili.
Guy reference, Chris. I like that movie.
I thought it was bad.
Oh, Owen says chili on top of Fritos is sublime, and I could not agree more.
I mean, it sounds
Don't say
alright.
Sublime in front of Johnny. He's been singing Sublime tunes all week.
It's true.
All right, Johnny, go ahead and put my GIF up because I'm going to run to the bathroom.
Okay. Here we go. There's Matt. In his back when he was please don't cancel Matt back when he used to be a police officer.
Hey, Owen, do you prefer your onions and your chili to be cooked along with the meat in the chili, or do you like them fresh on top?
Oh, gross! Not
Freshly
fresh.
diced
Never
onions
fresh.
on top. Amanda likes them fresh on top, and I feel like that's a little too oniony.
Yeah, it's gross. I'm fussy like a baby though, so don't take food advice from me.
Fine with both. Okay, me too.
I don't like raw
I prefer
onions
them
on
to be
anything.
cooked in it, but
You know what? Maybe a Greek salad. I think that's like the one time I can take a.
yeah. But those are red onions, though, generally, aren't they?
Yeah, and they're like in that Greek salad
vinegar?
dressing and.
Oh yeah. A pickled red onion. I like to keep some pickled red onions in my fridge. I like to put them on lots of different stuff.
Oh right, I need to take my plane. We're gonna go explore Dezoris now. I think I am getting closer to the end of the game.
Frozen corn. That's interesting.
Just lost. I think I hate you both.
Why?
I just want you to know that.
What's wrong?
Just what's wrong with you that you don't like a raw onion? And
It's
also,
fine.
yeah, but how does it feel that a man is the man of the family that eats onions and you fucking are such
I
a
like
baby?
onions. I just like them to be cooked.
I
Yeah,
just like them to be pickled
Or
and
pickled.
cooked and raw. It's
Or
too
pickled.
strong.
Ron's
You're a bunch of
gross. What is wrong
children.
with you?
You're a bunch of children, is what you are. You have the palates of kindergartners.
Ooh, look
Eat
at
a
this
fucking
dungeon.
onion.
Ooh.
This looks neat.
This actually does look pretty neat.
I think if it was only this, it wouldn't look good, but after being used to dungeons that have the floor and ceiling, it's a cool, like, little break.
Anyway, to answer your question, Jim, chili should have raw onion on top of it because adults eat raw onion. And that's how
feel
onion
like-
should be eaten. You shouldn't water it down first, like a child.
Oh, watered down. You cook it.
And
like
you
cook
should
other
be
food.
embarrassed about your fucking
Not a
put a lot
fucking
of
caveman.
I put a lot
onions.
of mushrooms in my Alfredo sauce last night. Those are good.
Mmm.
Do you like mushrooms in an Alfredo sauce, Matt?
I don't like mushrooms at all because I'm an adult. And now I have
Ooh,
been...
you guys want to hear
Things
a
have just
crazy-
reversed on me, and now I'm the child.
You guys want to hear a crazy small world story? I went
Sure.
to a steakhouse last Friday and to get a nice steak. There's a steakhouse in Omaha that's in like an old church, and they have it dressed up like a monastery, and the like waiters wear monk robes and stuff. And I was leaving, I got out of my chair and I turned around to leave, and the person sitting directly behind me was somebody that I worked with in Dallas, Texas 10 years ago.
Oh, weird.
Wow.
Isn't that weird?
Did you say hi, or did you just say
Yeah,
no?
yeah, I said hi, and they don't even live in Omaha. They live like 4 hours away. They were there visiting the zoo.
There's a zoo in Omaha? Give me a break.
One of the best zoos in the world is in Omaha, actually. I've never been there, but I hear it's very
Ooh,
nice.
Oh.
Galani says I've been getting into zucchini squash. Hell yeah.
Look who it
Yeah,
is.
that's good stuff.
It's a Dezorian.
Whoa.
You a thief?
Oh, what's up with that guy?
I don't know. He seemed to have a bone to pick.
Yeah. I know. I'm fine with mushrooms, but I just like, I don't prefer them. Like, it's fine.
In a nice creamy sauce. Oh, they're great.
I like that too, John.
I think I said
Or
this
like-
earlier, but I made a chicken bacon mac and cheese for my kids last
Ooh,
night.
that sounds good.
And then I made some peas on the
Oh
side.
yeah.
And then I served their plates up. And when I served my plate up, I just took the peas and dumped them on top of the chicken bacon mac and cheese. And it was fucking amazing. I just mixed it all into one. It was so good. I kept telling the kids, I was like, just mix it up. Like, you'll barely taste the peas. They're just kind of sweet little chompy things. They're great.
Ugh.
But instead, they refused to eat them, and then
Yeah, I'm
I
with your kids
basically
on
had to
that
like
one.
fight them.
I'm not a big peas person either. You can, well,
my
you know what?
God.
You can keep the peas.
I think peas might be my favorite vegetable. Peas are
Ugh.
That's
amazing.
insane.
They're sweet.
I,
sweet and
Jim,
and, like,
I
kind of- they
recognize
pop,
that
they're
my
so
not
good.
liking peas and most like string beans and stuff is not a good thing. Like, it means
No,
that
it's
I'm
not.
greedy.
I like green beans. I'm a green beans
I love
guy.
green beans. I love green beans. I love peas. I love asparagus. I
I'm
love
like, I'll
Brussels
eat
sprouts.
peas. Well, you know what? Peas are hard. I will eat them, but
I don't like peas.
I have to really just pretend not to taste it.
Yeah, same.
I'll just like wolf them down super fast and then drink some water.
You just gotta
right
mix
away.
it
Yeah.
in with everything else that you don't really taste it so much, you know?
Yeah, because the
I mean, not me. I'll
disgusting.
fucking eat them
Split
raw.
pea
I
soup
love
is
peas, but-
legit.
Yeah,
Split pea soup
actually-
is good.
I guess that's
I don't
because
think
they're
I've ever
like
had split pea
boiled
soup.
in a cream or something, so they taste.
Yeah, yeah. Like a creamy pea soup, that's good
fine.
stuff.
Yeah, I can deal with that. That's good.
Yeah. And you know, like a creamy vegetable soup from anything is usually pretty good.
Yeah, that's true.
Like a butternut squash or something like that.
Yeah.
That's good.
Okay, there's.
I don't think I've ever had split pea soup, and I bet it's fucking amazing. I love peas.
It's super
Just,
good.
I don't think I've ever had it.
So now, I remember I said there's a million little dungeons on Dazors because that's how you get from place to place. Is that is all
Who's
mountains.
El Paco Tigre Hermano? Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, demand to stop the aid to Ukraine. Hey, fuck off.
Yeah, hey, fuck off.
No, is this Russia? Listen, Russia,
Block.
we don't need you in
Get
our
out of here,
chat.
Vladimir.
I just
Yeah.
fucking blocked. I just blocked that person. Go fuck yourself. Fucking bot-ass piece of shit.
Yeah.
Hey, demand to increase the aid to Ukraine and demand that the U.S. allow Ukraine to fire whatever the fuck they want
Artie.
to Russia.
Artie's message. I'm right here. That's good stuff. Sorry about that, Artie.
I'm gonna heart emoji Artie's.
You know what?
It
I think
worked.
this
I
means
tried.
that our stream is now viable.
Big enough that we're getting
that we're
garbage
getting-
bots?
Yes.
Oh, wow. They're trying to steal our clout for their terrible political messages.
That's fucking amazing. That is hilarious.
Finally, I've always dreamed to be big enough to get weird Russian bots.
I know. Wow. People are trying to spread disinformation in our chat, guys.
Yeah.
Amazing. And it's not just somebody being wrong like we are all the time.
Owen said, "Congrats, everyone."
Yeah, we made it.
Hi, Tracy. Tracy said, "Hey guys, been here for a while, but not talkie. That's okay.
Hey, Tracy.
We're mostly just talking shit." Oh, my video's not back. Did I not turn it back on? Oh no, John didn't.
He didn't remove the GIF.
Oh, sorry, Matt.
John did not remove the GIF. That's on John. Where's my date at? Haven't gotten another message since. That was 19 minutes ago. You know what? This has worked out pretty well so far. I thought I would run out of data in 10 fucking minutes. It's been 2 hours.
If you go over, just call and be like, hey, I turned it on accident and my kid's computer connected to it. I'll be like, oh, okay.
In Canada, you get like 5 gigs of data, or maybe 10 if you have a newer plan. And then after that,
Oh,
it's
really?
like $30 a gig. It's nuts.
That's insane.
I've been
for like a
grandfathered
hotspot or
in-
for data in general.
Data in general.
Wow.
I've been grandfathered into an unlimited plan with T-Mobile for like 10 years, and
Nice.
I can tell from the emails they send me that they don't like me. They're like, "We hate your guts. Please stop using all our data," which I don't. I'm on Wi-Fi 99% of the time.
I'm kind of interested in upgrading to that new Pixel Fold. I was looking at it on the T-Mobile website today.
Honestly, Jim,
I
that
want
Fold
this.
phone is terrible. The one I got.
Is it terrible? Oh,
It's
you used to have
bad.
one, didn't you?
Yeah, it's not a Pixel Fold. It's a Samsung Fold, but like
Yeah, you had the Galaxy, right?
yeah, the inner plastic linings coming off. I just sent it in to
Oh,
get
that
repaired.
sucks a butt.
Yeah. So it's in
Wow,
repair
look at this
right
guy,
now.
Frostman.
I would not. You know what? I keep getting Samsung phones.
He just
that keep
opens his
breaking.
arm and then breathes on you.
Whew. He's like, boy, it's cold.
He's covering his nips.
Yeah.
He's like,
he's
"Don't look at me. Don't look at my nips."
I can't fit any clothes on my body because of all the pointy bits.
Artie's posting pictures of his next recipe, which, oh boy, Artie, I don't know. I can't off the top of my head think of your Twitter name.
I think that's a dungeon, so I'm gonna. I think that's for later. I'll find the town first.
I could tell you Artie's Twitter.
But Artie posts. Artie
Pavlov
posts-
is vaccinating.
Yes, Artie Pavlov. Well, no, that's the name, not the handle.
He's Artie_Pavlov.
Artie _
Twitter.
Pavlov posts amazing recipes that he makes based off of like D&D recipes, and he is posting some of those to the Discord right now, like preparation pictures, and I'm fucking dying. I'm so hungry. It looks so good.
Hey Matt, have
Yeah,
you noticed
same Tom. The only reason I considered it on T-Mobile today was because they were gonna give me $1,000 for my phone trade-in
Oh
to
wow.
put towards the cost of that phone. So I was like, that's kind of a good
you
deal.
know,
'Cause I've had my phone for like 2.5 years.
I just think the technology is just get like a mini, like an iPad mini, as well as as well as a good phone, and it costs just
Yeah.
as much, and
Yeah,
is a
that's true.
better product, frankly.
Yeah, I think it would be less. My mobile phone would become less mobile if I had to like. I don't know. Feels like it would be cumbersome to have to
Ooh, look at
carry a
these.
folding
This is
phone
a new
around.
monster.
Oh no, I've used 100% of my smartphone mobile hotspot speed. So I
Is
guess
Taboo a show or?
viewers, let me know if the stream gets bad and I'll turn it off. I guess. I don't know what else to say. Oh wow, look at this fucking monster.
Yeah.
Mammoth.
Mammoth. He looks like almost like a Cthulhu.
But it's like an elephant.
It's an elephant. It doesn't look like a Cthulhu at all.
Kinda does. His eyes and his forehead does.
Huh?
Cthulhu on the brain. I had one Android phone. I decided to try the Switch. I had one Android phone. I dropped it once and it fucking shattered. I've never broken an iPhone in my life. So
Yeah,
I broke that phone and was like, And I'm not saying that that's a universal experience, you know. It's
No,
not.
like,
Oh, well,
I find
that's why
that,
Android
like,
sucks.
this-
But that's for me. I'm never going back.
I've had several Android phones. Like I had a Pixel 6 or something 6, and it was I loved it, but it broke after a year and a half. All my Samsung stuff breaks after a year and a half, including the new phone, Samsung or any Android. But I think like Android Auto in some ways is better than CarPlay, but CarPlay does put like directions on my
Oh man.
windshield
The
thing.
CarPlay, the
it
Apple
puts it on your heads-up
CarPlay
display,
will
John?
Or
tell
not
me
heads up, like the dashboard. Yeah.
Oh.
the Apple CarPlay will tell me the speed limit and the speed I'm going right next to each other, and it's fucking amazing.
I
But
Waze does that too.
I also
I
also
Google
don't
just started doing
plug
that,
my
like, a week
phone
ago
in that
here.
often. Like, what do I care? Like, I'm not plugging my phone in. I'm driving 10 minutes down the road. My Bluetooth will just start playing what's on my phone.
I
What do
just
I
like
care?
having CarPlay up, but I understand you don't. For me,
I
love
do when I'm going a distance, but if I'm
it.
not
What about if
using,
you're going for speed?
yeah, or if I'm having a cake.
Yeah, or all alone in your time of need. You know, you're racing and pacing and plotting a course. Driving and riding
Oh, John, I got it.
and striding
I
on
got
your
it.
horse.
I'm sorry. Here we go. John, what a great joke.
Oh, Vanessa's
cake.
here.
Cake's fantastic.
Vanessa says this stream is always bad. Vanessa, did you?
Yeah.
You missed it.
The
We got
stream
our
is now
Russian
bullying
bot.
Vanessa.
We got our first Russian bot, Vanessa.
We got our first Russian bot, and we had to block
Yeah,
him.
that was fun.
It was
Yeah.
like, don't forget to like and subscribe, and also don't forget to call your congressperson and tell them to stop providing aid to Ukraine.
Please.
What a fucking bizarre
we
thing.
really need you to not.
What a bizarre thing to have happen.
Mm-hmm. Oh, look, a town. I like the music. The Dozorus has my favorite map world theme, I think. It's like spooky.
I can tell that my data has slowed down because my Zoom share of the game has gotten really, really fucking bad. It's a slideshow now.
Oh, Jim, when you get your
Stats.
PC, don't forget to connect it via Ethernet, especially if you're streaming anything. It's a million times faster than any Wi-Fi.
My router's all the way upstairs, though.
Oh, buddy. Just drill a hole. Landlord will never
I guess
know.
we're gonna install a Nest system. Can I do it with that?
No. It's fine.
Wi-Fi it is.
Wi-Fi it is. Unless you want to drill a hole.
No thanks. Sounds dangerous.
You sound dangerous.
Wow, Tracy says Team Vanessa forever. Tracy, come on.
She bullies us, Tracy. She pretends
She's
she's
so
all
mean.
innocent, but she bullies
He's the
us.
meanest person I've ever known in my entire life.
Oh,
Other
I
than
think
Johnny, who also is really mean. Also, other than Jim, who is so mean.
Matt, check out this
I am
town.
a poor innocent baby and should never be criticized for anything.
Matt, this is like a logic problem. The neighboring village are all liars. Don't listen to them. Meanwhile, on this side, the neighboring village are all liars.
I
Don't
like the
listen to
spelling
them.
on neighboring.
Oh. Let's see what this one says. We of this town hate Palmans.
Okay, bye.
Do you know what an arrow prism is? No.
Chris, I just saw your message on Discord, and what the fuck?
It lets you see another world.
Wait, which message on the Discord?
So which side do you think's telling the truth? The one who just told me what an arrow prism is? Or let's go talk to someone on this side. This is the best part of the game. This town welcomes all Palmans. Yes, indeed we do.
Tracy, that's not true. Ashley T is a big fan of the show. And I think, what's Vanessa's friend's name? Julie listens sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
I know. It's
If you use a crystal in front of a lerma tree,
Oh,
it will
that
become
show,
yes,
the
a
Tom
lerma
Hardy
nut.
one. I've heard
Yes,
that's good.
indeed. I don't think that's true. I think this guy's lying to me.
I watched that Tom Hardy motorcycle movie and liked it.
Lerma berries are blue lerma
Bikers?
nuts used in dyes.
The bike riders.
Yes, they are.
Bike
indeed.
Riders. That's what it was.
I feel like you can tell who the liars are because they keep saying yes, indeed. You can warp from the 10th level of the dungeon under Dazors. Yes. What?
I don't know that I've said I'm a fan of George R.R. Martin.
There is a
Chris.
spring of
I
life in the
did
Corona Tower,
like those
there
first
is,
few
yes.
Game of Thrones books. They were excellent. And then, you know, the show happened. And then also he didn't put out books for years. And when he did, they were...
You're mad because he's not putting out?
John, you're not helping with our female...
I think he gets off on being
Female.
withholding, John.
Oh.
You're not helping with our female viewership when you say things like that. That's right. We'll see who cancels who.
Why does he sound like Starscream? Ooh, I can get an
That's how
ice
I do
sticker
it.
here.
All right, John, my data's dead, so go ahead and put my GIF up.
Okay.
I'm GIF boy now.
Yeah, he's gift boy. Yeah, I'll have to get gifts for everyone. I guess it'll be Kermit for Jim, Miss Piggy in the Esther Williams water ballet for Vanessa, and for me, I don't know. What would be good for me?
Is there a GIF of Puck from the X-Men?
I don't know. You'd have to look. Was he ever in any of the cartoons?
Artie says Zangief flexing GIF, and I disagree. Zangief
Yeah.
flexing GIF, but he's half his size.
Mm-hmm. We of this town hate Parliament. Oh yeah, I've talked to that guy. So let's go talk to some people up here.
What are you trying to do here?
This is like the only town other than the human town,
Oh.
and they're giving you info you need to finish the game. Yeah, I guess we are getting close to the end.
John,
of the
we should find a cool Brian Blessed gif.
Ooh, that would be good. I could
Yeah.
him as the winged guy in leather from that one from Flash Gordon.
Oh, I refuse to accept any GIF for John that is not a very small person. Tyrion Lannister, Willow. That's it. That's all you got. You're a tiny.
Maybe the Leprechaun from the Leprechaun film.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
We'll see. Those berries are our most important food, but it fills up after a few moments, unless it is put in a Laconian pot. I think I happen to have a lac pot. Yes, I do. It's right there.
Gimli.
No Gimli. No Gimli.
What's wrong with Gimli?
That's too cool for Johnny.
Wow. What about a Hobbit's?
No, also too cool.
What? What about a lame Hobbit like?
What about a
Bilbo from
goblin?
Ooh, what about Gollum?
No. First of all, he's too skinny. To the west of the Corona Tower is the Dazorus Cave. Our friends are in there. Give them our best, okay?
Amanda, these past few days has been in Longmont, staying with her aunt because she was attending her grandma's funeral. And her aunt is like a huge manga person and has a dog unironically named Rudy Giuliani.
The craziest thing.
Jim, I want to get real with you right now. I want to get personal. Why did you not go to her grandmother's funeral with her?
Because I stayed here to make sure her daughter got to school.
That's important too.
Artie, I saw your comment, but I'm not going to read it out loud.
What was it about? Oh, I can.
I'm not going to say it. Doesn't matter.
Oh, maybe.
Matt, are you interested in that season 2 of the Rings of Power?
Boy, the reviews, the early reviews say that it's just as boring as season 1, which was so fucking boring.
Oh my god, it was so boring.
I don't like. It's one of those things where like I feel like I probably will watch it, but like I might not. I don't know that I care.
Aren't you surprised that there's there's very few companies, there's a couple that won't, that are like, fuck no, we don't have AI in our product? Like, it seems weird that no one's going, like, it's such an unpopular thing, yet no company is jumping on the hey, AI sucks bandwagon. They're all like, our investors need us to have AI.
Well, that tells you how much cheaper it is than actual labor.
Yeah, that's true.
Although is anybody using it for that? That's not like just a grifter.
Well,
you know
like
what I mean?
Copilot, for labor, yeah. Yeah, most people are basically using it to replace text search. But all you have to do is upload all your documents to our
I saw a
server.
great ad. I saw a great ad that was like, remember what searching was like before AI, when you used to have to type things in, you couldn't just say it to your search engine? And I was like, I'm pretty sure voice to text has been a thing for quite some time. And what are you talking about? You're so desperate to make an excuse for me to care about your shitty fucking AI. And I don't care. And I won't use it, and fuck off.
Chris, you mentioned From. I watched the first season and really liked it.
And I agree.
Didn't think it was good enough to keep an MGM subscription, and so I never saw season 2. But I recently re-upped my MGM sub because I want to rewatch Chapelwaite, so I might watch season 2. I know season 3 is about to come out. That's a fun mystery story. It's kind of like a Lost type story, but more horror.
Tracy said the con I went to was sponsored by the War of the
Rohirrim. That's that animated Lord of the Rings film, right?
That's coming to theaters, which is fucking crazy to me.
Look what I got.
I think that's cool.
And she said watching the MC struggle to pronounce it was pretty funny. Like, it's a weird decision. Like, we're gonna make an anime Lord of the Rings movie and put it in theaters in December?
People love
what I'm trying to
Rings.
say is it's gonna fucking bomb. And I'm interested in seeing it. And it's gonna bomb.
It's been a bad year for most theatrical releases that have bombed. Like, other than Deadpool and a couple other movies that were good, like, they can't just keep releasing shit.
Yeah, that's the thing, John, is that, like, you're right, but like there's been a lot of shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They can't just keep releasing garbage. They need to make good movies. And I don't know what's up with the decision-making process lately, but it's just been a real question.
I'm sure this Joker movie is going to make $10 billion, and it's going to be a real bummer to me because it looks like shit.
Well, at least it's a movie aimed at adults. And,
yeah.
But no thanks. What do you think of... what was that one? The Crow. Are you going to go see that, Jim?
No.
It's got Bill Skarsgård.
I'm definitely going to watch that, but I'm not going to go see it.
Yeah. I might go see Beetlejuice, though. It's getting pretty good reviews.
Yeah, it's getting great reviews. Listen, I can't be... You should not listen to me. I do not like Beetlejuice. And I have zero interest in Beetlejuice, too. So you shouldn't listen to me, but I'm definitely not gonna go fucking see Beetlejuice.
I've seen the original Beetlejuice like 50 times. I watched it so much when I was a kid. It was one of those movies that was on like HBO all the time.
I definitely have seen it a lot too, and I do not like that movie.
I don't. Is there? What
I didn't like it
else
at the
is
time.
even coming
too,
to
Matt.
theaters?
I'm kind of with you. But I want to see it again. Maybe I'll like Beetlejuice now that I'm a grown up. As a kid, I just thought it was just boring and annoying.
Ooh, I wonder if chat saw.
I'm sorry,
the
as a kid,
Sonic 3 trailer.
That movie came out when you were in your 20s.
That's not true. I was 10 or 11, maybe.
10 times 2.
How dare you?
11 times 3.
Ooh, when does that
33?
Hugh Grant horror movie come out?
Hugh Grant horror movie.
Yeah, November 15th. Upcoming psychological horror film starring Hugh Grant.
Check this out, Matt.
I know Vanessa's psyched about that one.
Like so fast.
Wow,
Oh,
look
it
at the
can
green
crunch,
trees.
It can crunch some mountains.
Why does it look like that?
Yeah, he make a scary house. Go through maze. It's a go through maze.
What's a go through maze?
Go through maze. Oh, man,
Is that
so
the
good.
new Hugh Grant movie? Welcome
he
to my
makes it-
go through maze.
Yeah, he makes a go through maze.
Wow, look at this cool Sphinx.
Uh-oh.
That's what the dungeons are in this game. Is the go through mazes.
Yeah, they are go through mazes, and Vanessa loves a go through maze. His horror movie should be called Death Actually. What do you think, Matt? Is that a good name for a horror movie?
Death Actually? Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a great name.
It's like Boy Meets Death or whatever.
Boy meets death.
What have you come for? Do you intend some mischief? No?
Go through maze. That's good.
What was it called? Boy Kills World?
Boy
Yeah,
Kills World. Yeah.
So
Actually, that movie not half bad.
I mean, I think that's Bill Skarsgård, right? And he's
It is
in
Bill
The Crow.
Skarsgård.
Like, they're trying to make him a thing.
remember, what was the name of that guy? It's not Sam Watterson, which would have been amazing if in the 2010s they tried to make
Bill
who was the
Watterson.
Guy, who was the guy in Terminator 4? And
Terminator Salvation.
Yeah, and he was in.
I know you're
Christian
you're
Bale?
thinking of Sam Worthington.
Sam Worthington. Yeah.
He's one of the worst modern actors of all time.
But they tried to make him.
Terrible.
He was in 5 movies in a year or something.
Yeah, what was that Greek movie he was in? Where Clash of the Titans?
Yeah, it was
that
called
had a
the remake of
sequel.
Clash of the
Yeah,
Titans. I saw all of them. I think.
I only saw the first one.
I mean, I saw all the Sam Waterston Worthington movies.
Yeah, the Bill Watterson.
He
The
has a
Calvin
movie
Hobbes
on
movies.
Netflix that's like a mystery film, and I watched it all the way through and was so mad when it was done that I wasted my time on it. It's such a piece of shit.
Which one?
God, what is that movie on Netflix? Sam Worthington movies. It was called
Avatar.
No, what is it? Fractured. Terrible movie.
I like how the zombie like shakes his shoulders around like he's doing the Thriller dance.
I've never seen Avatar 2.
Actually, I need to watch that. I did not like Avatar 1, but people liked Avatar 2 a lot. Like, maybe I should watch it.
You know what, I'm gonna come back.
I like
to it later.
sci-fi.
But I think I should save for now, anyways, because it's getting to time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Time. Do you intend some mischief? I always intend mischief, Dezorian. Alright, I'm saving here.
Vanessa said, I honestly don't think I could pick Sam Worthington out of a lineup.
He's
Is
the
that just
guy.
Jai Courtney? Are they not the same person?
Sam Worthington looks like he was made by an AI. He's so unremarkable and
This game was post-thriller. All right, so thank you all for watching this stream.
Hey, don't
good
forget
time.
to like the video, please. And also check out the Square Roots podcast, obviously, and the Bears and Games Neo YouTube channel. Hey,
Subscribe right
that's
now.
John's channel.
Yeah.
Subscribe right now.
Right,
John's-
that channel and this channel are in a race to hit 1,000 subscribers, and we're almost tied. Like every week, we go up by about the same amount of subscribers, which is good.
Oh, really?
yeah, we're both at 3 something now.
Well, Bears and Games Neo should win it because that GTA 3 episode was fucking fantastic. I watched it twice. I loved it, and you should watch it too if you have not. What's wrong with you?
There's gonna be some great. I'm gonna put some Halloween
What are you, a
streams
Russian
up on our
bot?
channel, and we're gonna outpace John.
No Russian bots.
Jim and I are going to stream Phantasmagoria 1 and 2 and Harvester this month. So,
This month, you only got 3 days left.
yeah. Well, that's the rest of my life.
Oh.
I mean, I don't have internet for the next couple of days, but, we'll figure it.
So, what was I saying about exciting stuff? Yeah, also, I'm working on...
we did you say we? You can't wait until we get one of those YouTube plaques, Vanessa? We?
Mm-hmm.
You're in the chat, bro.
Yeah.
YouTube plaque.
Hey, we really appreciate all of you being here. It was fun. We had a good time. Again, I apologize for my weird stream. I got struck by lightning today.
Wow,
but I'm
that's
still
too
here
bad.
for you.
And
Thanks, everyone.
I'm working on my Simpsons hit and run video now, and
God,
I will be definitely playing as many Simpsons pre-hit and run games in for like the introduction. Which should be fun to talk about, like Virtual Bart and the really weird PC one and the Amazing Arcade one. It'll be great.
That arcade game's amazing.
Yeah, that arcade
That's
game
amazing.
is the best.
That's really fun.
Konami brawler.
Hey, if you want to watch the best channel on YouTube, check out Bears and Games Neo.
I don't know if it's the best channel on YouTube. There's that one
Name a
where
better one.
this guy does.
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. You love Mr. Beast, and that's all you want to
Oh,
talk
I
about.
do love
Yeah,
Mr.
it's not a
Beast.
mukbang channel, Matt.
Yeah.
Those are the best on YouTube.
Vanessa told me to eat her shorts. Oh, that's disgusting, Vanessa. All right, and Vanessa did
Goodbye,
stream
everyone.
on Sunday. It's true.
Yeah, Vanessa did stream on Sunday.
All right, bye everyone.
Bye.
Bye.